Hey guys, Achy here. Welcome back to the series, Free to Play to Max. If you're new around here, this series is about building up a fully self-sufficient main account starting off in Free to Play. In the last episode, we finally went ahead and did some bossing. It was a lot of fun, and if you haven't seen that episode, make sure to go back and check it out. In today's episode, we are going to be getting ourselves the infamous Firecape. Well, I guess it's the Inferno Cape now, but still, hopefully we can get that out of the way, and then we're going to head to Pest Control and get full Void. So let's get right into it. Sweet. Alright, so we're gearing up. We're trying to get ready for, try and be as ready as we can for this fight. We're going to be using a pretty basic setup. We're going to be using a Fury with an Archer's Ring imbued, a Blowpipe with Amethyst darts, and then full Blast D'Hide. Later on, I did end up getting some Dragon darts to switch out for the Jad kill, but it's not necessary. You don't actually need them. It'll just make the kill a little bit faster. And yeah, real quick, I just wanted to mention too, I'm gonna try and break down the waves as best as I can. Maybe not every single wave, but once we get into the cave, I'll try my best to explain what's going on and what you need to be doing. And then once we do get to Jad, hopefully we kill him. But I'm guessing it's going to take me a lot of tries. But once we get there and I do finish the kill, I'll break down exactly what you need to do to get the kill done. And yeah, let's get right into it. Hell yeah, we are at the fight caves. We got our inventory set up. I'm going to be going with some range pots, brews, restores, and some prayer pots. I actually did hop into the caves one time before this, and I didn't even make it to Jad. I died at wave, I think it was 46 or 48. But yeah, here we go. We're gonna try again. Probably gonna be trying quite a few times. Honestly, once you get the hang of it, the first couple, I don't know, even like the first 30 waves really aren't that difficult. But basically the strat for most of the waves is you're going to want to be hugging this wall over here. People refer to it as the Italy rock or the boot or whatever you want to call it. You could set up tile markers and everything, which does help where you're supposed to stand. And yeah, honestly, just for the first beginning waves, you just don't really need to do much. Just stand near the wall, make sure you're killing the enemies. Those little bats that spawn drain your prayer, so you really want to be focusing getting those guys down. These little minion guys that are orange, they're not really too big of a deal. You can bring them into a safe spot like this, but for the most part they're not really going to be doing too much damage on you. If you do happen to take a little bit of damage early on, just use your special attack on one of the minions to get your HP back up rather than wasting a dose of your brew. So those first couple monsters are really pretty easy to deal with. Once you get to wave 7 though, you're going to need to have your Protect from Range prayer on. I would recommend putting it on before or right as the wave starts, because even if the monster is off screen, he still can attack you, and if you don't have your prayer on, it might end up taking some pretty good damage, and we are going to be needing those supplies for Jad, so you're going to want to avoid losing as many supplies as you can. Once you get to wave 22, one of the melee monsters is going to spawn at the same time as one of the rangers. So what you can do is just safe spot the melee one and just keep your Protect from Range on and tank the damage. You can also use the ranger to safe spot the melee guy, and what you actually should do right here in the clip, I'm killing the melee one first, but you should kill the ranger first and then take the melee guy to his safe spot on Italy Rock to conserve more points. But even if you do end up doing it this way, you'll be fine. You'll make it to Jad. Once you get to wave 30, it's gonna be 2 melee guys spawning. And I keep flicking my mage because I forgot that it was 2 melee. I thought it was mage and melee. And when the mages spawn, you really want to keep your Protect from Mage up. Those guys hit insanely hard. But this is one of my favorite waves for sure. I know it only took about 25 minutes, but this is a good wave to log out at even. Kind of take a quick little break, stand up, stretch those legs out a bit, you know. But yeah, basically all you need to do is get them into a safe spot behind either one of the sides of the rock, and then you can turn your prayer off and you could even leave them in the safe spot and just hang out for a bit, get potted up, you know, get your barons with you. Yeah, but after this, the mages are spawning, and we will get into that in a second. Alright, so from this round going forward, so from wave 30 on, you're going to want to start the round with Protect from Magic on. And yeah, just throw it on, you know? Sometimes these guys hit insanely hard. They also have a really strong melee hit, so you need to stay at least one tile away from them to stay out of their range. But for the most part, as long as your prayer's up, it's pretty easy to take them out. The next wave we're going to have to worry about is wave 38, because we're going to have multiple monsters spawning again, so I will be back then. Alright, so here we go. We got wave 38 starting out. You're going to want to use Protect from Magic, like I was saying earlier. And the ranger's going to spawn with the major, so you're going to want to make sure your Protect from Magic is up, because you can tank the ranger a lot easier than the major. And then you're going to want to go ahead and kill the ranger first. You're always going to want to prioritize taking out the ranger and keeping Protect from Magic up. And yeah, it's pretty straightforward. If you want to get a little fancy, you could try prey flicking between when the attacks land, but if you're just starting out, I would highly recommend just focusing on getting the monsters killed and conserving your supplies. Next wave, where there's a little bit of changes, is wave 46, and you're going to have the mage spawn with the melee guy again. Now, you can get the melee guy into a safe spot and then just can't Protect from Magic. And see right there, there's a good reason why you should just keep Protect from Magic on. He smacked me for a big 34. Since I was so new in this clip, I was kind of panicking, but what I ended up doing was using the mage as a safe spot for the melee guy. Now, when you run underneath him like that, you gotta be very careful because he can melee you. So, I don't know, I would recommend maybe using Protect from Melee when you try and run under him like that, but the next wave we gotta worry about is wave 53, and that's when things are gonna get a little bit tricky for sure. Once you get to wave 53, you're gonna have the ranger, the melee, and the major spawn all at the same time. So again, you're gonna wanna can't Protect from Magic because the magic guy just hits so hard. If you get lucky like me, and the ranger spawns right beside you like that, you can just stand in the safe spot and the melee guy will trap himself. Then you can go ahead and kill the melee guy and then onto the mage one. But basically for these rounds, you're just gonna have to use the tactics that we went over earlier. So like hiding behind the monsters to safe spot accordingly, or just safe spotting behind the wall. Once you get to these later waves, you kind of gotta get a little bit creative with it, just so you can minimize the amount of damage you're taking. Alright, so the last wave, wave 62, is the wave just before Jad. It's going to be two mages spawning, and you'll notice that one of them is orange and one is just regular color, or red. But so basically the orange one is going to be where Jad spawns. So I mean, you can kill either one first, but just keep in mind that once you do finish killing either of them, Jad is going to start, and you're going to want to be potted up or whatever, fully healed and just ready to go for the fight. It's Jad time! Or I mean J-Rock, uh-oh. What are we gonna do? J-Rock's back. I'm just kidding, guys. In all seriousness, the Jad fight can be pretty difficult if you let it be. Really, the best advice I can give all of you guys is you got time. You got lots of time to switch between prayers. When he stands up on his hind legs, he's gonna be using a magic attack. When he stomps his feet down, he's gonna be using a ranged attack. And really, that's all you have to worry about. It's pretty straightforward. Once the healers come, you need to aggro the healers so they don't heal him. As you'll see in a couple seconds here that I struggle very hard with that. This is actually only, I think it was either my first or second attempt actually making it to Jad. So I was doing really well with my switches. It's just something about the healers coming out puts me straight into panic mode. And I just die, you know? Like, I don't know. Oh, I tanked 2 hits. Jesus. So here come the healers. So really I should be attacking them, but I'm just in straight panic mode. And now I'm dead. I mean, not bad, not bad. We're gonna get back in there and try again. Since I've already went over the fight caves, I'm just gonna throw a couple of my deaths in there just to get some laughs and stuff, you know, why not? Alright, here we go. This is the attempt right after the last one. And this was also before I learned that the fight caves are actually on a global timer. And the spawn you get is dependent on what time you go in there. So, oh, big mage hit, holy. So basically right there, I had him poisoned. So I was like, oh, I'll go run back and hide and he'll die to poison. I mean, it's genius, right? I mean, not really. When the healers come, it's not gonna work out. But yeah, it was worth trying, right? Coming in hot with another attempt here. I'm pretty sure this was already my 4th attempt. And I also started to notice that whenever I do end up taking damage, like even right there, I just start to panic. And I tanked it even, like I should be dead. So yeah, another tip guys is just relax, you know, right before you go fight Jad, maybe log out, take a break, go stretch, have a smoke or something depending if you do, I don't know, just get the Jad nerves, your Jad hands calm down. Alright, here we go. I guess you guys don't really need to see 7,000 deaths, but I did die a lot. But I'm glad that I did end up having to do this so many times, because now I feel like it's super easy. Even in my final kill when I actually get Jad, I just made it look easy, honestly. So, I don't know. Just keep practicing, you guys will get it. Hopefully with this video, you can get it in less attempts than I needed, and jeez. I'm dead again. In the next clip, I want to show you guys a live reaction to me fighting Jad. Magic. Magic. Woo! Okay, attack the healer. Magic, 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 magic. Range. Range. Magic. Attack him. We got all the healers. Magic. This is it. This is it. We got it. We got it. Magic. Keep the magic. Range. Range again. We got this, baby. We fucking got this. Range. You ain't got nothing on us, Jad. Nothing. Fuck you. You're going down, bitch. Range again. Nothing, bro. You're fucking toast, bro. Who's gonna heal you now? Who? Nobody. You're fucking done, bud. Bro, why is another wave of healers spawning? Magic? Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, here we go. This is... I'm pretty sure altogether this would be my 16th attempt at actually fighting Jad. The fight caves feel like a cakewalk now. Even fighting Jad doesn't feel very hard anymore. But what helped me a lot was, for one, changing back into full screen so I could see more. And then there's also a plugin, it's called the prayer plugin, and you can turn a little bar over top of your head that shows you when you need to have your prayer on to protect from the attack. And that helped me massively. I didn't even need the chins to aggro the healers or anything. I was able to protect from melee when the healers came and tank the damage. As long as I aggro the healers properly, there was no reason why I couldn't get this kill. And yeah, I mean, it was a long time coming. Jesus, this took me, I think, more than most people. But once again, I'm so glad that I did do it a bunch, because now it feels just easy. Like, I don't know, even safe spotting the healers against each other, so I'm only getting hit by one, and I don't know, yeah, like, I feel like I could just do it anytime now. So just keep trying, guys. If you're trying to get your Firecape, just keep pushing through it. The more you do it, the better you'll get, and the easier it'll be. And yeah, just try out different stuff, because, like, I thought switching between prayers would be way too hard, but I found it easier than focusing on the healers. So, I mean, whatever works for you, right? And here we go. Fuck yeah, dude. We got a fucking Firecape. Yeah. Let's go, man. That is fucking hype. It's pest control time. I'm just kidding. But we got 380 points already. It's 5 points a game on the intermediate boat, or the veteran boat, sorry. And you need 100 combat to get on the boat. You get 5 points a game. I think I just said that, but the games only take about 2 to 3 minutes. So getting full void is actually going to be very quick, like maximum like 10 hours, if that. There might be some people unfamiliar with pest control. So basically the premise is there's 4 different portals that have shields that drop. Your goal is to defend the knight from monsters before he dies. Well, some of you take out the portals. There's going to be an array of different monsters that spawn. The spinners will heal the portals. The brawlers will block you from getting in range of the portal. And then the defiler and the torch guys will try and attack the void knight in the middle from a distance. And then there's these brawler monsters that will just wreck stuff. They'll break gates down and that type of stuff. But overall, there's so many people in the game, like you can figure it out very easily. It's not like a Barbarian Assault where there's a little bit of a learning curve. But yeah, I just wanted to touch on that real quick. And the goal for this is to get 1250 points so I can unlock the full set. So that being the Ranger helm, the Major helm, the Melee helm, and we're going to skip the Mace. And then later on in the future, we will have to come back for Elite Void, but that's okay. Pest control grind is over. For now anyway, so we're just going to pick up our pieces, starting with the top. Make sure we're getting the right pieces and in order. Well, I guess it doesn't matter what order, but just making sure we're not buying 2, because that would just suck. But there's the gloves. Got the Ranger helm coming in. Feels sad, all these points just gone. Let's get the robes now. And then we need the Melee and Mage helm. So let's pick those up. Nice, nice. And the Melee helm. Hell yeah. Let's go. Yeah, again, I know I've said this so many times, but I'm just so surprised how fast that was. I remember it being way longer for some reason. But hell yeah. On the last account, we only got full range set. We didn't get the extra helmet, so that's pretty awesome. The Firecape looks sick. We're becoming a real gamer here, guys. Like, Jesus. But yeah, with all that being said, this is where I'm going to end the episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.